How are you, Shaamir? Are you fine? Cannot hear you, man. I only heard wa alaikum assalam. After that, I can't hear you.
Sorry, it ended the call.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. All right. So the letter ta, dal, and ta. In all the three letters, the tip of the tongue will be touching uh, at the hill. In the letter ta and dal, the tip will be touching gently, whereas in ta, it will be touching a little bit harder. Ta and dal are light letters. Ta is a heavy one. In the letter tha and dal, tip of the tongue will be touching at the edge of the upper tooth, gently and softly. In the letter za, the left side of the tongue will be touching left roof of the mouth. It's a heavy letter. The o sound is in it. In the letter za, tip of the tongue will be touching at the back side of the upper teeth. Sod, tip of the tongue will be touching at the back side of the lower teeth. All the three are heavy letters. Ain and Ha comes from the middle throat. Ain is a deep letter. Ha is a sharp letter. Uh, both of these Ha's are the same, only the writing style is different. They are coming from the chest and they will be read softly. Ghain and Kha are coming from the top throat. Ghain is a soft letter, but it is a heavy one. Kha is a hard letter and it is also a heavy one. It has a scratchy sound. Sin and Za are whistling letters. We will not touch our tongue anywhere and we will use force in reading these letters. Qaf comes from the backside of the roof and Kaf comes from the front of Qaf. Qaf is heavy, Kaf is light. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى الذي كذب وتولى وسيجنبها الأتقى الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى وما لأحد عنده من نعمة تجزى. You read now.
فأنذرتكم
Okay.
تكم
Yeah, tukum is part of this word.
أو فأنذرتكم نارا تلطى
There is a dot here.
أو تلظى
Yeah.
لا يص لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى الذي كذ- كذب وتولى وسيد وسيجن وسيجنها وسيجنبها نبها الأتقى
Again.
وسي وسيد وسيجنب وسيجنبها الأتقى
All right.
الذي يؤتي ما ما له يت يت يتزكى
Yeah.
وما لأحد
Mm.
عنده
Yeah.
من من نع- من نع- من نعمة من 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 نعمة نعمة
Yeah. 2 seconds of gunna here.
من نعمة
Mm.
تجزى
All right. إلا ابتغاء وجه ربه الأعلى ولسوف يرضى. You read it.
ال ال ال
Come on, كسرة.
إلا إلا ابتغاء إلا ابتغاء وجه ربه الأعلى
Next.
ول ولسوف يرضى
Yeah, good job. سورة الضحى.
سورة الضحى
Yeah, Zod should be pressed for 1 second. سورة الضحى.
سورة الضحى
مكية.
مكية
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. Are you ready now?
والضحى
والضحى.
والضحى
Yeah.
والليل إذا سحى
سجى.
إذا سجى ما ودعك ودعك ربك
No, 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 no. Wadda'aka is
ودع
single word. Is this correct? Next one.
ربك
Hmm.
وما وما قلى وال وللآخرة خي خير لك خير لك
Yeah, make the calf more lighter. Khairul laka.
خير لك من من الأولى
Yeah.
ولسوف يعطيك رب ربك فترضى ألم يجدك ك- كي كيتيما فآوى ووج ووج ووجدك ضا- ضالا فهدى ووجدك عا- عائلا ف- فأغنى. Can you scroll down, please? Thank you. فأما اليتيم فلا تق فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا 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 تنهر وأما بنع بنعمة بنعمة ربك فحد 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 فحدث.
Good job, man. Sadaqallahul Azim.
صدق الله العظيم.
Alright, dua for safety. Just repeat after me. A'udhu bikalimatillahi tammati
بكلمات الله التامة
You have to,
التامة
yeah. Min
من
ghadabihi
غضبه
wa iqabihi
وعقابه
wa sharri
وشر
عباده
عباده
ومن
ومن
همزات الشياطين
همزات الشياطين
وأن يحضرون.
وأن يحضرون.
Can you read it, please?
I seek refuge by invoking the perfect words of Allah for protection against His wrath and the mischief of His servants and the evil promotings of Satan and against their coming near me.
Yeah. All right. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam became an orphan when he was a young child. When he was 6, his mom and dad were not with him anymore, and he was looked after by his grandfather and then his uncle Abu Talib. He grew up taking care of his uncle's sheep. He was such a good boy that everybody called him Al Amin, the faithful. As a young man, he married Khadija radiyallahu anha, and they looked after each other very well and were very happy. He was known to be very kind and to help needy people. One day, the people of Makkah were having a big old argument because they were making the Kaaba new and were fighting about who would put on the most important part, the black stone. They decided that the first person to come in through the gate would decide what to do. They were all very happy that it was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because they all trusted him very much. He had a great idea. He told them to put the stone on a cloth and everybody should hold the cloth together to bring the black stone to its place. Everyone was happy. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had children with his wife Khadija radiyallahu anha, and he also helped his uncle look after his little cousin Ali radiyallahu anhu. The Prophet was so lovely and kind that one day a little boy called Zayd radiyallahu anhu, who worked in the house for the family, refused to go home with his own father, even though the Prophet said he could if he wanted to. He said he wanted to stay with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the Prophet heard this, he told everybody that he is adopting Zayd radiyallahu anhu as his own son. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not very happy with the way people behaved. They prayed to statues and were not very nice to each other. He used to go to a cave and stay there for a long time, just thinking about the world and beyond. Then one day in that cave in Mount Hira, the angel Jibrail came to him. The angel asked him to read. The Prophet said that he couldn't read, so the angel squeezed him and asked him to read again. But the Prophet again said that he could not. The angel again held him and asked him to read in the name of the Lord, who has created humans and everything that there is. The words that angel said at that time are the words in the first 5 ayats of Surah Al Alaq in the Quran. The Prophet then said the words. He went back to his wife, thinking that he may be seeing things and going crazy. But Khadija radiallahu anha said that Allah would never allow that to happen to him because he is a great man. She went to see her cousin Waraka, who knew a lot about Jews and Christians and prophets who had come before. He told her that surely Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be a prophet of his people. Sure enough, some time later, the Prophet heard a voice to tell him to start calling his people to Allah. The first person to believe was Khadija radiallahu anha, his wife. The next was Ali and then Zayd radiallahu anhum. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was an important man in Mecca at that time, and he was one of the people who became a Muslim. For many years, the Prophet patiently taught people about Allah, at first secretly and then to everyone out loud. Many people became Muslim, even the Prophet's uncle Hamza radiallahu anhu, who was as brave as a lion. Alright, so inshallah, we will continue tomorrow. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.